Hi everyone, my name is Bob Walatka. I'm a trainer here at US Realty Training. Today we're covering 25 questions you will likely see on your Ohio real estate exam. If you would like more questions like these, US Realty Training provides a state exam prep package in Ohio that comes with practice exams, terminology flashcards, video explanations, an ebook study guide, and more. If you're interested, the link for that is in the description and in the comments below. With that said, let's start with the first question. The difference between what a borrower has to pay to purchase a property and the amount a lender will lend on the property is the A, mortgage insurance coverage amount, B, lender's profit margin, C, buyer's down payment, or D, origination fee. The correct answer is C, buyer's down payment. Price minus the loan is the down payment. This is also the buyer's initial equity. The Keegans obtained a fixed rate amortized 30-year loan for $280,000 at 6.25% interest. If the monthly payments are $1,724, how much interest do the Keegans pay in the second month of the loan? Is it A, $1,748.33, B, $1,456.95, C, $1,458.33, or D, $1,724? The correct answer is B, $1,456.95. In the first month, they pay interest of $280,000 times 6.25% divided by 12, or $1,458. If their fixed payment is $1,724, they pay down the principal by $266. You take $1,724 minus $1,458. Now they must pay 6.25% interest on the new principal balance of $279,734. This equals that number, $279,734 times 0.0625 divided by 12, or $1,456.95. What specific authority does the Ohio Realtor Association have over real estate licensees? A, handling complaints against licensees for regulation violations. B, determining licensure requirements. C, approving advertising for the sale or lease of real property. Or D, none of these. The correct answer is D, none. The Ohio Realtor Association has no authority over real estate licensees. Instead, it is a professional organization with voluntary membership. The distinguishing feature of a leasehold estate is A, ownership of an interest by a tenant, B, temporary ownership of the full bundle of rights in a property, C, unlimited ownership of one right in the bundle of rights in a property, or D, that the estate is limited by a lease term. The correct answer is D, that the estate is limited by a lease term. A leasehold estate is distinguished by its specific duration as represented by the lease term. It's a lease on a rental property, basically. Further, leasehold tenants only enjoy limited property rights, use, temporary possession, and limited exclusion. Oreck has which of the following duties? A, audit trust accounts. B, set non-discrimination rules and regulations. C, provide a central database for licensees to list properties for sale or lease. Or D, establish a code of ethics for licensees to follow. The correct answer is A, audit trust accounts. The Oreck has several duties and powers, one of which is to audit trust accounts. Non-discrimination or civil rights laws are set by federal, state, and local lawmakers under such laws as the Civil Rights Act. An MLS database can be established by realtor associations, groups of brokers, and other organizations. It is not established or provided by the Oreck. Which of the following statements is true? Remember, we're looking for the true one. A, when a licensee files an appeal of the Commission's hearings findings, the Commission's order is automatically suspended. B, a licensee may appeal the Commission's findings in a civil court. C, after reviewing a hearing examiner's report and then modifying the report, the Commission may hold a hearing to consider revising or modifying its own order. Or D, when appealing the Commission's findings, the licensee must file a notice of appeal with the state's attorney. The correct answer is C. After reviewing a hearing examiner's report and then modifying the report, the Commission may hold a hearing to consider revising or modifying its own order. When a hearing examiner submits its finding reports to the Commission will review the report and any objections, hear relevant testimony, and then approve, modify, or disapprove the report. Then an interested party may request, or the Commission itself may hold a hearing to consider revising, vacating, or modifying its own orders. Licensees must provide copies of all signed agreements and contracts to the signer, A, within 5 business days of signing, B, within 24 hours of signing, C, immediately after signing, or D, when the signer requests the copies. The correct answer is C, immediately after signing. Copies of all agreements are to be provided to the signer immediately after signing. The bundle of rights refers to a set of rights, A, enjoyed by the owner of a property, B, that is synonymous with the Bill of Rights, C, guaranteed to citizens by the Statute of Rights, or D, specified in a deed or land contract. The correct answer is A, enjoyed by the owner of a property. The group of rights includes the right to possess, use, transfer, encumber, and exclude others from using the properties. The acronym would be PUTEE, P-U-T-E-E. Transfer rights include the right to sell, rent, donate, assign, or bequeath, and the owner may also encumber the property by mortgaging it as collateral for a debt. Which of the following statements is false? We're looking for the false one. A, licensed brokers may receive commission payments from foreign dealers of another state. B, brokers may pay commission owed to a licensee to that licensee's third-party creditor. C, licensed persons may not take legal action against a client for non-payment of compensation. Or D, licensed persons may only accept compensation from their affiliated broker. The correct answer of the false one is B. Brokers may pay commission owed to a licensee to that licensee's third-party creditor. Compensation due to a licensee may not be paid to the licensee's third-party creditor, only directly to the licensee. Which of the following is an Ohio State telemarketing law? A, the Telephone Solicitations Act. B, the Telephone Sales Rule. C, the Telephone Consumer Protection Act. Or D, all of the above. The correct answer is A, the Telephone Solicitations Act. Ohio State telemarketing laws include the Telephone Solicitations Act and the Ohio Telemarketing Fraud Act. In an exclusive agency, A, the seller may find the buyer and not owe the agent a commission. B, only the agent who finds the buyer is paid a commission. C, the agent receives a commission regardless of who brings in the buyer. Or D, the agent can sell the property for more than the asking price and keep the difference as compensation. The correct answer is A, the seller may find the buyer and not owe the agent a commission. Exclusive agencies allow the seller to find the buyer and then not owe the agent a commission. Only blank have lien rights under the Ohio broker lien law. A, mortgage holders. B, licensed brokers. C, property owners. Or D, independent contractors. The correct answer is B, licensed brokers. Only licensed brokers have lien rights, and only when it is in a written real estate contract with the owner of commercial property. A key thing to look at is it's the Ohio broker lien law. Licensed brokers can have the lien right. In which of the following cases does an offer remain intact? A, the expiration date passes. B, it is revoked prior to acceptance. C, it is rejected. Or D, multiple offers are received. The correct answer is D, multiple offers are received. An offer can terminate when it passes the expiration date, it is revoked prior to being accepted, or it is rejected. Receiving multiple offers does not terminate any offer unless the seller accepts one of the other offers. Which of the following duties is included in the Ohio Canon of Ethics, but not the NAR Code of Ethics? Remember, we're looking for the not. A, make no false statements about other real estate professionals. B, recommend property title examination. C, provide equal services and employment opportunities. Or D, treat all parties honestly. The correct answer is B, recommend property title examination. While the National Association of Realtors Code of Ethics does include recommending legal counsel when appropriate, it does not provide a specific duty to recommend an examination of the property's title. That is exclusive to the Ohio Canon of Ethics. If a manufacturer that is the major employer in a small city moves its operations to another city, it is reasonable to expect A, a fall in housing demand, but no other changes in the real estate market. B, a decline in demand for all types of real estate in the real estate market. C, an immediate fall in the demand for industrial real estate, but no other changes in the real estate market. Or D, an immediate decline in the prices for industrial and office real estate, but no impact on the residential market. The correct answer is B, a decline in demand for all types of real estate in the real estate market. Businesses that support the departing company will lay off or fire new employees, causing some to leave town in search of work in other areas. Some of these businesses may also have to cease operations. Hence, the demand for residential real estate, as well as for the commercial and industrial, will decline, and new construction will probably also halt until some other factor increases demand again. If a commercial real estate market is undersupplied, it is likely that A, rental prices in that market will fall. B, rental prices in that market will rise. C, rental prices will remain stable until equilibrium is reached. Or D, construction will increase to the point of equilibrium. The correct answer is B, rental prices in that market will rise. An undersupply of commercial properties in relation to demand will most likely increase prices, as renters have fewer choices and less bargaining power. Supply and demand always works. If there's a big demand and little supply, prices go up. In the income capitalization approach, an appraiser, A, estimates gross income and multiplies times the gross income multiplier. B, estimates effective income, subtracts tax, and applies a capitalization rate. C, estimates net income and applies a capitalization rate to it. Or D, estimates potential income and applies a capitalization rate to it. The correct answer is C, estimates net income and applies a capitalization rate to it. The steps are: estimate potential gross income, estimate effective gross income, that's potential minus vacancy and credit losses, estimate net operating income, effective minus total operating expenses, select a capitalization rate, and apply that a capitalization rate. Use the formula income divided by cap rate equals value. If net income on a property is $40,000 and the cap rate is 10%, the value of the property using the income capitalization method is A, $100,000, B, $400,000, C, $1 million, or D, $4 million. The correct answer is B, 400,000. Value equals income divided by cap rate. So in this case, we take the income, 40,000, and divide that by the 10% cap rate, and that gives you a price or a value of 400,000. Why is a wraparound mortgage loan potentially interesting to a home seller as an investment? A, it is a senior loan that can be easily subordinated for additional debt. B, a wraparound lender can profit when the interest rate of the wraparound exceeds that of the underlying mortgage. C, the underlying loan is retired early. Or D, the second mortgage borrower may make payments directly to the first mortgage lender. The correct answer is B, a wraparound lender can profit when the interest rate of the wraparound exceeds that of the underlying mortgage. In a wraparound loan arrangement, the seller receives a junior mortgage from the buyer and uses the buyer's payments to make the payments on the original first mortgage. This potentially enables the seller to profit from any difference between a lower interest rate on the senior loan and a higher rate on the wraparound loan. In the past, borrowers were often surprised by unexpected or undisclosed borrowing fees and expenses at closing. This phenomenon has been largely corrected through disclosure requirements mandated by which of the following laws? A, Equal Opportunity Act. B, Truth in Lending Laws. C, National Disclosure Procedures Act. Or D, Federal Fair Housing Laws. The correct answer is B, Truth in Lending Laws. Truth in lending laws implemented by the Federal Reserve's Regulation Z regulate the disclosure of costs, the right to rescind the credit transaction, advertising credit offers, and penalties for non-compliance with the Act. The Ohio Real Estate Commission consists of blank members. Is it A, 3, B, 5, C, 7, or D, 9? The correct answer is B, 5. Remember, it's the Ohio Real Estate Commission members, 5. and they're also in there for a 5-year term. Instructions for the disbursement of earnest money are provided: A, in the trust account records, B, in the purchase agreement, C, in the agency relationship agreement, or D, in the broker's mandatory company policy. The correct answer is B, in the purchase agreement. All purchase agreements must include instructions for the disbursement of earnest money and may include instructions for handling disbursement disputes. Which federal fair housing exemption is not recognized in Ohio? Remember, we're looking for the one that is not recognized. A privately owned single-family home where no broker or discriminatory advertising is used. B, rental of an apartment in a 1 to 4 unit building where the owner is also an occupant, provided no broker or discriminatory advertising is used. C, facilities owned by private clubs, not open to the public and not leased commercially. Or D, facilities owned by religious or nonprofit organizations and leased non-commercially to members, provided membership requirements are not discriminatory. Whew. The correct answer is B, rental of an apartment in a 1 to 4 unit building where the owner is also an occupant, provided no broker or discriminatory advertising is used. Ohio does not allow an exemption for a rental of an apartment in a 1 to 4 unit building where the owner is also an occupant, even when no broker or discriminatory advertising is used. Ohio fair housing laws: A, provide all protected classes equal opportunities in employment. B, provide all protected classes the right to live wherever they can afford to buy or rent a dwelling. C, provide fair housing exemptions for duplex rentals when the owner is also a resident and no broker is used. Or D, are enforced by HUD. The correct answer is B, provide all protected classes the right to live wherever they can afford to buy or rent a dwelling. Ohio fair housing law provides all protected classes the right to live wherever they can afford or to buy or rent a dwelling. Which of the following statements is false? Always remember to look out for except and false and those kind of words. A, licensees are prohibited from falsely representing membership in any professional association when not a member. B, licensees are prohibited from procuring a license through misrepresentation or fraud. C, licensees are prohibited from advising clients on any material matters. Or D, licensees are prohibited from acting as a broker without authority. The correct one, that is false, is C. Licensees are prohibited from advising clients on any material matters. A licensee may advise a client on material matters if the licensee has related expertise. And that covers 25 questions on the real estate exam. If you want more exam help videos like this, then I would recommend you watch this video right here. Also, you can purchase the state exam prep package, which is linked up below. See you next time.